Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always. Let's do it.
All right. So today we're looking at a piece called Anarchy in the USA.
Hmm. That title grabs you right away, doesn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. And the piece itself, well, it's not exactly your average news
Wait a
report.
sec. It's definitely more, well, it hits you right in the gut.
Definitely. Emotional, raw. And the imagery, whoa, it's meant to be unsettling. It paints a picture of the USA that's, well, pretty bleak.
Yeah. I mean, thinking about it, it reminds me of other times in history. Like, you see these same feelings bubbling up during periods of upheaval, when society feels like it's breaking down.
Exactly, this feeling of betrayal. Like the
Right.
people in charge, they've let you down.
Right, exactly. A real loss of faith and authority.
And this piece, it doesn't hold back on that feeling. Right from the start, it's all about disillusionment. And there's this word take that keeps coming back again and again.
Oh, yeah.
You got yours and I'll take mine. You took away our rights. You took away my country. It even goes as far as you're coming for our souls.
Wow. It's like this constant sense of loss, being stripped of everything.
Yeah, it's powerful stuff. Really evokes that feeling of desperation, like something precious has been stolen.
And I think it highlights this perceived power imbalance. The author feels victimized, like
Yeah.
they have to fight just to get back what was rightfully theirs.
And then you get this religious imagery thrown into the mix. The plastic Jesus, the cross. What do you
Yeah.
make of that?
Well, I'm thinking maybe it's a jab at hypocrisy, especially within organized religion, This plastic Jesus idea, it feels like fake faith, maybe even manipulated for someone else's gain.
Makes sense. Adds another layer to that feeling of disillusionment. This time it's not just the government, it's religious institutions too.
Right.
But then there's this other side to it. These animalistic comparisons to describe those in power. Ape with a monkey face, gorilla with a wig, even money-sucking pigs. It's pretty harsh.
It is, and dehumanizing.
Do you think it's effective, though? I mean, it's not exactly subtle.
No, it's definitely not. But I think it reflects a real deep anger, pure disgust. It strips away any pretense of respect. It's raw emotion, laid bare.
Yeah, it definitely gets the point across. And then, right in the middle of all this, there's that line, lies on, Fox News. Seems pretty pointed, right?
Yeah.
Like a direct accusation aimed at the media.
Oh, absolutely. And it raises the question of media's role, right? How much do they shape what we think? The author clearly doesn't trust what they're hearing from the government or the media.
It's all tied up with that feeling of being manipulated. And it really comes to a head in that last stanza. Put a bullet in my brain and a knife in my heart. You got us on our knees to sell us at the mark. Whoa, what a heavy image.
Yeah, it's like this ultimate feeling of helplessness, being reduced to just another product, completely controlled. And that image, as disturbing as it is, it really drives home the fear of being exploited.
And it makes you think, right, this whole piece, it's like a mirror to the anxieties in our society, especially around power and control. It reminds me of other times like the Great Depression in the 1930s, or even the 60s, all that social unrest.
Definitely. That feeling of being lost, like the system is failing you, it's a recurring theme. You see it pop
Yep.
up throughout history. And artists, they often become the voice for that frustration.
Absolutely. So we spent some time with this piece. Raw, unsettling, and definitely a powerful expression of anger, disillusionment, fear. It's all there. And it leaves us with some big questions. What does anarchy in the USA even mean, especially in today's world? It's a question worth pondering. What hits home for you? Think about it.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.